Anywho, once IAR actually becomes available, Nee, are you planning to do Nee Revival Part 2, or are you done? Are you done, so are you passing the baton on to what happened to Cyber? Cyber did a 29.8 as a hot lap. Let me just check further down. Motto, I think, was improving, but yeah, he was the driver that went flipping off like a moron. I saw that. 30 seconds left in the session, so the top 6, I imagine, won't even be doing laps. Dom H is preparing for his, actually. Falcon is preparing for his. Fish Noob is ending a lap. He's 1/10 down, but then 3.5 up at the second. If he can put together a good third... Oh, I'm sorry, man, I jinxed you. It looks like he had a bit of an upset, so we'll cut away from him. Pikachu managed to clock in a 19.2, which will put him comfortably out of that relegation zone. Dino's not going out again, I don't think. So, yep, Dino, I imagine... who are the people out? Because Evan didn't even, like, really try. Is it Evan and Dino? Dino and Evan, okay. So it's Moto and upwards. Moto was safe after his spin out. Let's see if anyone has yet to finish laps. Nope. Falcon is 1/10 down. Dom H is starting his lap now. As we see, Falcon to the line. Ooh, nice. Third sector. He's found 1/10.5. That puts him to an 18.3. Right up there with the big boys. Let's see who starts putting in the quickest lap times. So far, it's Fish Noob with the first purple sector, but obviously he's the first to actually start his lap, I believe. Chris is following behind in hot lap. Ooh, big bump as he comes out of there. Clocks in at 23.4. It's going to be down on Fish Noob's time. Fish Noob had a... I can't see because he done the thing. Dom H. Oh, my God. And Fish Noob died. And he's absolutely flying. The fastest lap time in Q1, as a reminder, was about an 18.2. I predicted it would be about an 18 flat, so, I mean, give me a medal, because, I mean, hopefully they're going to go faster. See Moto going off in the background, and Buddy Pepper puts an 18.7, which isn't bad for first attempt. Pikachu clocks in a 19.6, which is miles off the pace, and needs to go again. But not bad from the Alpha driver, considering no one expects anything of him. Dom H, fastest in the first sector. Got a lot to prove this man. I know he's got pace around the track. In the BMW car, oh, that sausage curve got him a little bit. Had a little bit of a snap on the front end, but he managed to catch that rather nicely, so I don't think he would have lost a lot of time from that. Powering down this back straight. I think we turn very fast right. We need to open up this left-handed. God, you can see so much here. No wonder I'm so slow around here. These guys are so good at defining ways to abuse this track. You regen on the entry to this corner, and then you'll flat out deploy down the aero straight. It's the second aero straight of the track, or third. I don't know. I can't keep track. Second last and final corner. This is about rotating and then planting the throttle, hoping the rear end stays with you on exit. It does there for Dom H. Seems like he had an okay second sector. Maybe a little few bumps here and there. Third sector manages to knock Barley Pepe off provisional pole position with 5.5 minutes to go. And target lap time, 18.6. Beaten by half-tenth. Falcon up in his first sector. Purple in the second sector by only about 400ths, but that matters a lot. Dom H is fast from the first. Falcon's fast from the second. Let's see how big of a difference it will be when he crosses. Falcon... losing my voice a little bit, sorry. Falcon was on pace. That looked like good rotation through there. Relatively okay exit. He's got a little bit more fuel on board than he should. As he crosses the line, he does go fastest. 18.4. He sets the provisional pole position time. Dom H preparing for his hot lap. He's got time for a hot lap, and he'll reset, do an out lap, and he'll go again. Bloody Pepe finishing this lap, crossing the line to go provisional pole position, knocking the big boy Falcon off the top step by 16 thousandths of a second. 18.48. It's the time to beat for the rest of the drivers. I'm sure Dom H has got the pace in him. I'm sure Chris has got a lot more to give. Right now, only sitting at a 31.3. Speaking of Chris, we've got on board as he starts this lap. On board the Red Bull driver to turn 1, this is flat. And in fact, majority of turn 1 is flat. There's only one real braking zone, and that's at turn 4. This is turn 3, the long left-hander. You need to bring it left and then mount it over this red sausage curb. Get heavy on the throttle and exit. Don't go too wide. Upsets the car and exit. That seemed all right from him. Powering through, the S is now right, left, right, sort of like maggots in real life, but a little bit shorter. Then you get to power down. Ooh, didn't seem like he had the best rotation through there, but it is purple in the first sector. He didn't get a lot of bumps through there, so this lap does look good if he can make it, if he can get it to the end. He's running his fuel nicely low. He's done the outlap very well, using the sausage curb. Didn't look great through there. He's not carrying a lot of speed through that corner. You got a lot of bumps through the apex of, I think it's turn 10. Powering down this back straight now as you whip it in. This is all the way flat out, but you need to bring it right to open up this left-hander. Wasn't opening it up as much as Dom H was. He might have a little bit to gain in the second sector if he was following the lap time. Region on entry. Now he switches it to deploy for this DRS straight. You can hear the revs change as they rev out in the 6th gear. He's cruising into 7th, downshift to 4th, into the second to last final corner. Needs to bring it right, rotate it in. You're in 4th gear, early upshift to 5th to get the traction. Powering it out of the final corner. He cuts the pitch lane as they should, and this will be a 18-2-5-1. Barley, purple second sector. Okay, well, apparently Chris will be champion if he gets this pole position. That seemed alright, like a third sector, but he's 4/10 down in his first. I think that's too significant of a margin, even though he's probably up in these second sectors. And he's lost too much in the first and last sector. Chris is champion. Wait, seriously? Wait, so we don't even go to the race? Chris, he's poured blood, sweat, and tears into this championship. The team pushing him at every single corner, and Barley gave him a run for his money, but as qualifying is finished, and the curtain is set on IFRBC's final qualifying session, Chris has done exactly what was asked of him. And he's outscored Barney Pepe in qualifying too. What? I wasn't there to see most of it. But my God, was it an amazing championship. Chris hustled and bustled every single race weekend. He was a consistent, fast, and pacey driver. Barney Pepe at every corner, at every track. Gave it absolutely everything he could. But then it came down to this final session. Chris knew what he had to do going into it. And he's out-qualified him here, in Great Britain. For all the Taiwanese at home, he's done it for them. For all the little kids that dream the impossible. It is doable. Chris is out here achieving. He's the IFRBC season, whatever season we're on, champion.